We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
They doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Again, another foul ball. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. Digging in, Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one, well below the zone. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And gone! An absolute bomb. Plate now, Luke Voigt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Voit is there, 1 away. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pause, now the pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He stays alive, still 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Austin Nova, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. To the plate now, Austin Nova, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hicks is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Todd Frazier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Connor Brogdon. And that misses for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's the pitch.
Kyle Lewis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Pops this one up. Voit in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A ball and a strike now. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hicks is under it, and that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Full count now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
I got 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ryan Helsley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Austin Nova. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Count 2-1.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. In there, 1-1. And the pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Jordan Yamamoto takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now in the box, Jordan Yamamoto. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Yamamoto.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Kyle Lewis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
1 and 2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Willie Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cardinals, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Two pitches fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. The next to bat for St. Louis, Joey Gallo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them, just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. John Brebbia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez at the track. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. J.D. Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. In for strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped him up. Boyd has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. Now here's the pitch. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mike Moustakas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Up high, 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Noah Syndergaard, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he's got Colin Moran will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
J.D. Martinez.
Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Riding in, Noah Syndergaard. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He singled his last time up. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. In now, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Right back at the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Genesis Cabrera will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 92.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
3 hits.
Last half of the 7th here, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
Now here's the pitch.
No.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Dylan Carlson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Dylan Carlson.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Two and 0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Hernandez, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jordan Montgomery takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jose De Leon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 87.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. And that's taken for strike 1. And it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, J.D. Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower of power of Joey Gallo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number one. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mark Moustakas.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Hernandez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Heath Hembry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for Boston, Austin Nola. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nola.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Matt Kemp come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Kyle Lewis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hector Neris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Digging in, Colin Moran. He's set and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Scope has it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Neris has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
So it was a strikeout swinging. J.D. Martinez goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Dexter Fowler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. Cardinals down to their final strike here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Wow, this is a huge road win, game 1 of this series. It takes the home field advantage back and really puts the other team back on their heels. I have a feeling this series is going to be full of surprises.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And